Can you go back to original Medicare from an Advantage plan? That's what we're going to talk about in today's video, so please stay tuned. My name is Jamie from meetjamie.com. I'm a licensed insurance agent helping people understand how the Medicare program works, as well as connecting them with the coverage that fits their needs. Best of all, my services are completely free, and I do most of my work over the phone, so I work in multiple states around the country. So when it comes to talking about going back to original Medicare from an Advantage plan, let's talk about why this is actually a common question for many people. In my experience, there are a lot of people out there who signed up for Medicare, got connected with a Medicare Advantage plan, didn't really know what they were signing up for until they started to incur out-of-pocket expenses. Many people signed up for a $0 plan, and then they started to use that plan for those services, and they started to discover some of these out-of-pocket expenses. The other thing that happens is people can't see maybe a specialist they want to see because that specialist is out of network. And so it triggers this question that people have is, hey, I made this decision early on. Is it possible to change? And so I'm going to fill you in on that today. So when you are taking your Medicare benefits, there is two paths to Medicare. You can either do original Medicare and add a supplement, or you can do Medicare Advantage, page 10 of the Medicare and You guidebook. The challenge becomes that when you are first eligible for Medicare, typically when you turn 65, you have a 6-month open enrollment window to get a Medicare Supplement plan guaranteed issue, meaning you don't have to go through medical underwriting and they cannot deny you for coverage. However, if that window closes, again, it's usually the start of your Part B start date. Down the road, you will have to qualify medically in order to get that supplement plan. So anyone can go from Medicare Advantage to original Medicare during the open enrollment period, but the big question is, will you be able to medically qualify for a supplement plan? Because you don't want to switch to original Medicare and not have additional coverage for that 20% gap in coverage. So here's what you can do. During the open enrollment period, if you're relatively healthy and you work with an agent, they can actually guide you on what many of the questions will be or how the application will go. You can look at that and you can say, okay, I would like to see if I qualify for a Medicare supplement plan. So you can do that first before canceling your Medicare Advantage plan. And that's the great thing about the open enrollment. You can go to the Medicare supplement company. You can say, hey, I would like to apply for one of your supplement plans. They'll say, great. Let's put you through the underwriting process, answer all the questions on the application, and let's see if we can qualify you now for that supplement coverage. If you are able to pass through that medical underwriting and get a supplement, then you can cancel the Advantage plan and go on back onto original Medicare and a supplement. But you don't want to just jump from a Medicare Advantage to original Medicare without knowing if you're going to qualify for that supplement. And the reason is because with Medicare Advantage plans, if you're on one, the only time you can make a switch or a change is during the Medicare open enrollment period. Just by way of reminder, that runs from October 15th through December 7th. Now here's the other thing. You have other options to improve your Medicare Advantage coverage. So maybe you think, I won't qualify medically for a supplement, or I've applied and I was denied. During the open enrollment, you can upgrade your Medicare Advantage plan. You can go out and you can look at the market and you can say, I'd like to find a Medicare Advantage plan that's more robust than maybe what you currently have. And so you can do that shopping and comparing again during that open enrollment period. So to answer the question, can you go from Medicare Advantage back to original Medicare? You can, but you definitely want to make sure that you're going to qualify for that Medicare supplement before you do that, because even a Medicare Advantage has a stop with their maximum out of pocket. The other thing to consider, just as I close out this video, is there are certain things that an Advantage plan has that original Medicare and a supplement won't have. For instance, you will need to enroll in a prescription drug plan. Now again, you want to be careful about this, because if you enroll for a drug plan, you'll disenroll from your Advantage plan. So you kind of have to be cautious as you're doing a lot of this. But if you qualify for that Medicare supplement plan, then you're also going to want to enroll for a Part D drug plan. And you don't want to lose your prescription drug coverage. The other thing is, with your Medicare Advantage plan, you may have vision and dental and maybe hearing benefits that you won't get with original Medicare and a Medicare supplement. The good news is you can still purchase a standalone vision, dental, hearing policy if you do again qualify for that Medicare supplement plan. I know this is a lot of information to stuff into one video, so if you do have questions, feel free to leave me a comment below, or if you'd like a free, no obligation chat with me over the phone, free consultation, you can get in touch with me through my website, which is just meetjamie.com, which I'll leave in the description of this video. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.